Dear students, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. How are you? I hope best for you. I Mukesh Kumar welcomes you to online Mukesh Online Academy. आपका मुकेश ऑनलाइन एकेडमी में स्वागत है. And we are doing the maths of class 8 from the NCERT book. And the chapter is the chapter number 2, the linear equations in one variable. We have already covered this chapter into the previous 8 videos. We have done till question 4 of the exercise 2.5. Now the remaining questions of the exercise 2.5 we will do in this video. Okay, and I hope and I know that this book is mainly followed into the CBSE board. Now other boards have also started following it. So any board, the topic remains the same in India. Okay, so any board can have the benefit from it. The students can have knowledge from these videos. Okay, so now you would have got the idea what I am going to say. Take out your notebook and pen. Start practicing with me. You know, practice is the key to success in maths. More you practice, more you get. Less you practice, less you get. And I know you want to become best into the maths. So you are practicing many times. Okay? Start practicing from some other private books also. So this will give you the better understanding of the topic. If you have any doubt either from these videos or any other video or any other question outside the NCERT book, share it with me. I will make another video for your queries. Okay? And I hope you must be getting knowledge from these videos. If you want to do the live online classes through Zoom app, then also you can write to me. We will have an interactive session facing each other. Okay, I'll be happy to share the detail with you. Okay, I hope you must be getting knowledge from these videos. Kindly share it with your friends, subscribe to it, ask your friend to subscribe. And now in this video, what we are going to do, the remaining questions of the exercise 2.5. So now let's do them. So dear students, let's start. So in this video, we will do the remaining questions of the exercise 2.5. The questions 1 to 4 of the exercise 2.5 we have done into the last video. Okay, so now let's do the question number 5, because question number 1 to 4 we have done into the last. So the question is 3t minus 2 upon 4 minus 2t plus 3 upon 3 equal to 2 upon 3 minus t. Okay, so this question we will also do into the two different ways. Okay, so first we will shift t to the other side. Okay, so this will become 3t minus 2 upon 4 minus 2t plus 3 upon 3. T will become minus, so this will become plus here upon 1 equals to 2 upon 3. See, the LCM of 4 and 3 and 1 will be 12. So we will do 3t minus 2 bracket into 3 upon 4 into 3. Okay, minus 3 for the 12. So we will multiply 2t plus 3 with the 4 and also 3 with the 4. So see, 1 into 12 is 12. So plus t into 12 upon 1 into 12 equals to 2 upon 3. Okay, so this 3 will multiply 3t is, it will become 90. 3 into 2, 3 into 2 will become minus 6, and 4 into 3 is 12. Minus this 4 multiplied with 2t will be 8t. This 4 multiplied with the 3 will be plus 12. Upon 3 into 4 is 12. Plus 12 into t is 12t upon 12 equals to 2 upon. Okay, so now we will take the common LCM 12. We will write 90 minus 6. Since here we have the minus sign, so this will also become minus. So we will write minus 8t minus 12 plus 12t will be equals to 2 upon 3. Okay, now 90 minus 80 and plus 12t. We will write at one place 90 minus 80 plus 12t minus 6 and minus 12 upon 12 equals to 2 upon 90 minus 80, 9 minus 8 is 1 plus 1 and plus 12 is 13t. Minus 6 minus 12 means 6 and 12 is 18. Both are minus sign, so it will become minus 18 upon 12 equals to 2 upon. This 12 will be multiplied with the 12 2 because it is in the division here, so when it goes to other side it will be multiplying it. So 13t minus 18 equals to 2 into 12 upon 3. So we have 3 4 12. So now 4 into 2 is 8. So we will got the answer 8. Now this 18 will go to the other side. So it will become 13t equals to 8 plus 18, which is equals to 26. Okay. Now this 13 will go to this side. So it will be dividing it. So t became equal to 26 upon 13 and 13 to the 26. So we got the answer t equal to 2 is the answer that we have got. I hope you would have understood this way. Now let's do the other way of doing this question. See, the LCM of 4, 3 and 3 will be 12. Okay, so we will multiply each term. So we will multiply each term by 12. So it will be 3t minus 2 upon 4 into 12 minus 2t plus 3 upon 3 into 12 equals to 2 upon 3 into 12 minus t into 12. This 4 and 12 can be divided by 3. 3 and 12 divided by 4. 3 to 4 are 12. So we will write 3 into 3t is 90. Minus 2 into 3 is minus 6. Then minus, we have 4 to the 8t. Then we will make this minus also 4 to the 12. 4 into 2 is 8. And minus 12 into t is minus 12. Okay. So 90 minus t, 8t is 1t, means t. Minus 6 and minus 12 means minus 18 equals to 8 minus 12. This 12 we will take to the left hand side, 18 to the right hand side. So it will become t plus 12t and it will become 8 plus 18. T plus 12t is 13t equals to 8 plus 18 is 26. So t is equal to 26 by 13. 13 to the 26. So we got the answer t equal to 2. So this way also we can do the question. So whatever way you find easier, you can do the question by that way. So now let's do the sixth question. So in this question we have m minus 1 upon 2 equal to 1 minus m minus 2 upon 3. Okay. So what we can do, we can shift this to the left hand side. So it will be the m upon 1 minus m minus 1 upon 2. This negative sign will be positive when it goes to the left side. So plus m minus 2 upon 3 equals to 1. So the LCM of 1, 2 and 3 will be 6. So we will write m into 6 upon 1 into 6 minus m minus 1 upon 2. This we will multiply with 3 and this also with the 3 because 2 into 3 is 6. Same m minus 2 will be multiplied with the 2 and 3 will also be multiplied with the 2 equals to 1. So 6 into m is 6m upon 6 minus 3 multiplied with m is 3m minus 3 upon 3 to the 6 plus 2 multiplied with the m is 2m and 2 multiplied with the 2 is minus 4 upon 6 equals to 1. So we will write the common LCM 6. It will be 6m minus. Because of this minus sign will become positive. So minus 3m plus 3 plus 2m minus 4 equals to 1. So we have 6m minus 3m plus 2m on one side plus 3 and minus 4 we have written on the same side. 6 equals to, okay, see 6 minus 3 is 3 and plus 2 is 5. So we got the 5m and 3 minus 4, 4 minus 3 is 1, but since minus 4 is bigger sign, so it will be minus 1. So 5m minus 1 upon 6 will be equal to 1. Okay. Now 6 will be multiplied with this. So this will be 5m minus 1 will be equal to 6. So 5m will be equal to 6 plus 1, which is equal to 7. So the m will be equals to 7 upon 5 is the answer. Okay. So the answer m equal to became the 7 upon 5. Okay. I hope this is clear to you. Let's do the other way of doing this question. So we have the question m minus 1 upon 2 equals to 1 minus m minus 1 upon 3. So we have to multiply, since LCM is 6, 2 and 3 LCM is 6, so multiply each term by 6. So it will be m into 6 minus m minus 1 upon 2 into 6 subside equal to 1 into 6 minus m minus 2 into 6 upon 3. So 3 to the 6 and 2 3 the 6. So 6 into m, this one will become 6m minus this 3 multiplied with m will be 3m. Now this 3 multiplied with minus 1 will be 3, and since minus is outside also, so it will become plus 3. 1 into 6 is 6 minus 2 into m is 2m and 2 into 2 is 4, because minus plus, so it will become plus 4. See, 6 and 3 will become 3m because it is minus sign, plus 3. 6 plus 4 is 10 and then minus 2m. Okay, 2m we take to the left hand side and 3 we take to the right hand side. So 3m plus 2m, because here it is minus sign, so here it will become plus. Since here it is plus sign, so here it will become minus, to 10 minus 3. So 3 plus 2 became equal to 5m and 10 minus 3 became equal to 7. So this 5 will go to the 7 upon 5. So m equals to 7 upon 5 is the answer that we have got. So I have explained you this question by both the ways, and whatever way you like to do it, you can do by that. Okay, I hope you would have understood this question. Clear? Okay. Now let's do the 7th question. Very easy. 3t minus 3 equal to 5 2t plus 1. Very easy. So what will we do? We will multiply 3 with the t and 3 with the 3. So that means it will become 3t minus 9. Same 5 multiplied with the 2t, it will become 5 into 2 means 10t, and 5 with the 1, it will become plus 5. Okay. 3t we will shift to the right hand side and 5 we will shift to the left hand side. So this plus sign will become minus, so minus 9 minus 5. This 10t and this 3t will become, since it has a positive sign here, so it will become minus 3t. So minus 5 minus 9 means they will become 40, but since both numbers are negative, so it will become minus 40. So 10t minus 3 will become 70. Now 7 we will take to the other side. So minus 40 upon 7 equal to t. So 7 to the 14. So minus 2 equal to t, or we can write, so t equal to minus 2. Okay. So answer we have got t equal to minus 2. There is no other way of doing this question. Okay. This is the only way that we can do. Clear. Right. Now let's do the 8th question. Now the 8th question. In the 8th question we have 15y minus 4 minus 2y minus 9 plus 5y plus 6 equals to 0. We will do in the same way as we have done the 7th question. So we will multiply 15y and with minus 4. So 15y multiply with 15 will multiply y will become 15y, and minus 15 into 4 will become 60. Now we will multiply minus 2 with the y, it will become minus 2y, and we will multiply minus 2 with the minus 9, it will become plus 18, because sign will change. Now 5 multiply with the y, because it is plus, so it will be plus 5y. Same plus 6 into 5 will be plus 30 equals to 0. Okay. So we will write 15y minus 2y, this one and this one at one place. Okay. And we will shift minus 60 to the other side, it will become plus 60. 18 to the other side, it will become minus 80. and plus 30 to the other side, it will become minus 30. So we got 60 minus 18 minus 30. So 15 minus 2 is 13. Okay, and this 13 then plus 5 is 18y. We got the result. Minus, first we will subtract 16 and 18. So 60 and 18, 10 minus 8 2, 5 minus 1 is 4, 42 we got, and then we will subtract 30 minus 30. So 2, 4 minus 3 is 1. So we got the result of this 60 minus 18 minus 30 is 12. So now we will shift 18 to the other side. So y equals to 12 upon 18. Now there is a common number between 12 and 18 is the 6. So we 6 to the 12, 6 to the 18. So we got the value y equal to 2 upon 3 is the answer. I hope you would have got it. This is the only way of doing the question. There is no other way. Okay, so we have to solve this question by this way. Okay, so now let's do the ninth question. In the ninth question, we have 3 bracket 5z minus 7 minus 2 bracket 9z minus 11 equal to 4 bracket 8z minus 13 and then minus 7. We will do this question in the same way that we have done the 7th and 8th question. So this is 3 into 5 is 15. Yeah? We are using the distributive property here. 3 multiplied with the 5z also and 3 multiplied with the 7 also. So it will become minus 21. Same here, we will multiply minus 2 with the 9z also. So it will become minus 18z. We will multiply minus 2 with the minus 11 also. So it will become plus, minus, minus, plus, and 2 into 11 is 22. Then we will put the equal to sign which is given here. Now we will multiply 4 and 8z. 4 into 8 is 32 and z. Minus, we will multiply 4 with the 13 also. So 13 into 4. 13 into 4, 4 3 are 12. 4 1 are 4 upon 5, 52. And then outside we have minus 7. We will write 15z minus 18z. Okay. Then minus 21 plus 22 equal to 32z minus 52 minus 7. See 15z minus 18. So 15 minus 18 is minus 3. You got 18 minus 15 is 3. And bigger minus sign is with 18, bigger number. So we will write minus 3 and then z. Minus 21 plus 22 means 22 minus 21. So we will have plus 1. Then 32z minus 52 minus 17. Minus 52 minus 17. So they will be added. 7 plus 2 9, 5 1 plus 6, and we will put the minus sign. It will be minus 69. We will take minus 69 to the left hand side and 3z to the right hand side. So 1 plus 69 will be equal to 32z plus 3z, because this negative sign will become positive here and this negative sign will become positive. Okay, 1 plus 69 means 70. 32 plus 3 is 35. Now we will take 35 to the other side. So 70 upon 35 will be equals to z. 35 to the 70. When we multiply 35 with the 2, we get the 70. So 2 equal to z, or we can write z equals to 2 is the answer. Okay. So I hope you would have understood this question. There is only this way for doing this question. Okay. This is the easiest way, and by this way you can easily do this question. Now the 10th question. So here we have the question 0.25 bracket 4f minus 3 minus equal to 0.05 10f minus 9. Okay. So what will we do? So first we will just let's write in a simpler way 0.25 into 4f. That will be much more easier. Minus 0.25 into 3 equal to 0.05 into 10f minus 0.05 into 9. This 0.25, this one, and 4 we have already get 1. So we can just write f. 1 there is no need to write. Then 0.25 into 3. 0.25 into 3. 3 5 are 15, 3 2 are 6 upon 7. So we will get 0.75. So minus 0.75 equals to 0.505 into 10. See, 5 into 10 is 50. And we have to put point at 2 points. So 0.5 we got. So we got 0.5 f minus 9 5 are 45. But we have to put the point before the 2 points. The points is 0.45 we have got. Okay. Now this 0.5 we will shift to this side and 0.75 shift to the other side. So this will become f minus 0.5 f. We can write 1 here. Okay, there is no harm. Equals to this minus will become plus, so 0.75 and this minus 0.4. 1 minus 0.5. That means the half of the 1 we have subtracted. So it will be 0.5. So we could do by this way 1.0 and 0.5. 10 minus 5 is 5. Then point we will put 0. So 0.5 f will be equal to 0.75 and 0.45. So it will be 0.7 minus 4.3. So 0.30. So 0.3 we got. Okay. So now the f will be equal to 0.3 divided by 0.5. As we have learned in the class 7, we have one number after the point in the numerator also and same in the denominator. So this point will be removed. So f we will got the 3 upon 5 is the answer. Or if we want to write into the decimal form, then we can divide it and then this answer will become 0.6. Okay. I hope you would have understood this question. Now I'll just tell you the other way of doing this question. Maybe the easier for you. The question is 0.25 bracket 4f minus 3 equal to 0.05 bracket 10f minus 9. What we can do? We can write 100 below 25. So this point will be removed as we have learned into the class 7. Same way we will write 100 below this. So this point will be. Okay. So now it became 25 upon 100. So 25 upon 100 means 25 banja 25, 25 4 the 100. This 5 banja 5, 5 2 the 20. So it became 4f minus 3 upon 4 and it became 10f minus 9 upon 20. Okay. Now we can cross multiply them. So this will multiply here or this will multiply here. So it will become 20 bracket 4f minus 3 will be equals to 4 bracket 10f minus 9. So 20f into 20 into 4 is 80f minus 20 into 3 is 60. 4 into 10 is 40f minus 4 into 9 is 36. So 80f minus 40f, we will take 40f to this side and minus 60 to this side. So that means 60 minus 36. So 80 minus 40 will become 40f and 60 minus 36. 60 minus 36 will be 24. So the f will become 24 by 40. So 4 6 are 24 and 4 10 are 40. So we got on 6 upon 10. So we can just put the point. So f will become 0.6 become the answer. Okay. So whatever way you have got the question, so that way you can do the answer. I hope you would have understood both the things clearly. Okay. So now this exercise is over. Okay. So I hope you would have got each and every question from this exercise. If you have any doubt, then you can write. Okay. So dear students, in the next video we will do about the exercise 2.6 and the examples related to it we will do in the next video. Thank you so much for your watching. Write your comments about the video, any query, any doubt about the topic into the comment box. And you can write to me on the WhatsApp or email. Practice from some other book also. And I hope you must be doing that. Even if you have doubt from those questions, the book that you are following other than NCERT, then also you can write to me. So we will be happy to make another video for you for your queries. Okay. Practice the questions. Practice each and every question 4 to 5 times. you will become best into the maths. Okay, I hope you must be getting knowledge from these videos. Okay, and if you want to do the live online classes, interactive online classes with Zoom app, then you can write to me on the WhatsApp or email. We will be happy to share the detail with you. Kindly share it with your friends. Subscribe to it. Ask your friends to subscribe. Thank you so much.